Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Constantiam Chronicles. Once again, I would like to ask you to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more videos just like this. Okay, now as you can see before you, I have finally begun to populate my portion of the island with luscious greenery and grandest grasses. But this scene is only the final product of all my efforts. Running around and placing flowers and cultivating trees is a far more time-consuming endeavor than you'd think. I felt that a nice field of green grass and lilacs paired with all these newly blooming azalea trees would make for a great combo to lay at the base of my now Tron-inspired castle. I even went to a flower forest and painstakingly grew and harvested as many various tulips and other little flowers to help increase the diversity of the overall landscape. I also went ahead and changed the coastal line as well to ensure no geographical shenanigans could occur anywhere down the line. That was also incidentally the reason why I had to blur so much footage in the previous episodes. F's in the chat for those episodes, by the way. And in this scene, you can see me growing and cultivating the aforementioned trees and lilacs, while touching up portions of the landscape further disturbed by the water pouring. Originally, I decided to settle on nothing but moss, but then, partway through, I felt that adding bits of grass here or there as larger patches would help to diversify the overall look. Mycelium, as it turns out, converts directly into moss from one block to another, so it's very convenient. Soon after I'm finished with all the nature carving, I intend to also carve paths around the entire estate, as well as to erect an ocean wall on the edges of the island to help further emphasize the artificial nature of the entire place. I'm also going to add on more deep slate and deep slate tile adornments to the sides of these large, broad, gray concrete walls at some point. I'm really quite grateful we were able to acquire as much bone meal as we did from that stash. I don't think this project would have been possible without all of that. Certainly not with the TPS having been what it was. Grinding skeletons just wouldn't have been fun in sub-10 TPS. As the morning sun crests the wave's surface, I'm still hard at work decorating my domain. I always enjoy watching myself run around at an increased speed as I go about my work. I really enjoy giving off these majestic overviews, these panoramic shots of all the grass and nature that I've made. It really makes me feel as though there's a purpose to all of my efforts. It's as much for my own sake as it is for the video itself. And so let's switch gears and witness my handiwork from a more front and center point of view. This frenetic, fast-paced movement makes me feel like I'm on something of a roller coaster. Up and down, left and right, never ending. I took the liberty of using mostly red tulips as I felt it sort of stood out from the rest of the greenery throughout the rest of the grounds. I certainly enjoy the fact that Constantiam seems to have a perpetual Elytrafly exploit always available at any time for any use. It makes me feel like I'm an eagle or a bird of some kind soaring over the landscape. And to wrap up our time here, let's go for a little walk and glide around the estate to get lost in the trees and experience nature firsthand as I've crafted it here just for you. I also, as you can see, took the liberty of lining the bottom edge of the entire complex with mangrove leaves. Mangrove leaves are my leaf of choice for organic decorations throughout the base as a whole. Since previously I had been using jungle leaves at Space Valk 3 and at other places, I figured I would use something a little more modern and a little more thick. The mangrove leaf has a much deeper bodied look and appearance to it. I think it complements the overall texture of the concrete and further increases its appeal. Doesn't that fortress of mine look imposing against the night sky? Simply breathtaking. Here I'm using the belly flop technique in order to get myself around the entire place. And well, now is the part where I have to wind down this nice moonlit waltz of ours. I hope you've enjoyed the atmosphere of the journey along the way. I also made sure to increase the maximum density of the foliage so that every sapling that I planted could add to the overall forest. Again, this whole endeavor due entirely to the stash that Alpha and I secured a few months ago. It really is something what you can do with a few hundred blocks given to you by a now completely defunct player group. And so we close out our time here gazing across the majestic ocean. I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me for this leg of the journey. It really does mean a lot to me that the whole of you guys enjoy what I make. I wish I had a better eye for editing and how to make things more flashy, but what can you do? You're only talented so far with only so much in life. Either way, make sure to like, subscribe, follow all of my socials linked down below, join our Discord, and as always, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Take care and have a great day.